came through, but I started with 4 years old in go-kart. I am just 22-year-old, and there is plenty of time to get Formula One, if I will get there.
Ayrton Senna did race in Formula One from 1984 to his death at Imola in 1994.
Ayrton Senna wins at Monaco.
And in that time, he won the World Championship 3 times. The figures suggest that Schumacher and Fangio were better. But the people who know, they tell a different story.
I think Senna, I will put him in number 1.
For me, Senna is number 1.
For me, he was number 1.
I will put Ayrton Senna as number 1.
For me, Ayrton Senna undoubtedly was the number 1.
I would put him number 1. You know, he was definitely the greatest driver.
If you ask me, I put Senna as well in number 1.
Martin Brundle, who raced against the Brazilian for 11 years, is well qualified to explain why Senna was the ultimate driver's driver.
He had a God-given talent that I haven't witnessed anywhere else. A sixth sense of where the grip was before he turned into a corner.
If you look at this Lotus here, even when it's going in a straight line, it is dancing.
Absolutely.
And there.
You look at these and you think,
Here we go.
I can't do that.
I think Senna's ability to be able to drive completely on the limit. Some of the laps he did, we know, were unbelievable.
I mean,
This is
manic. Look at this. How he reads those two guys. He's absolutely on it, isn't he?
This is.
Look at that.
Senna was so good at banzai last-minute qualifying laps that in his Formula One career he won an incredible 65 pole positions.
He had this gift to just go and find, we could all find a tenth or two. The really great drivers can go and find a half a second or 3/4 of a second.
However, Senna could do even better than that. In Monaco in 1988, he out-qualified his teammate, the great Alain Prost, by a scarcely believable 1.5 seconds.
Nobody in the end wanted to spoil Senna's pole lap. And when you saw the day-glow McLaren and the very bright helmet of Ayrton Senna, he would come through and we literally jumped out of the way. You didn't want to be the one they all talked about as having blown the lap that the whole of the Grand Prix venue was looking forward to.